Hi, I am Lori Cooch. Welcome back to another Makers with Heart video collaboration. This month we are focusing on Wild Berry, and it just happens to coordinate with the close to my heart Wild Berry Blast incentive that's going on. So there's some special things in the collection. So the Wild Berry is our color of the year. It will be available through August, and then it will be gone. So this is the complete product bundle. You can buy these things separate or together as a bundle. If you were to buy them separate, they would total $49.80. If you buy the bundle, it is $38.95. So what the bundle includes is this stamp set, this Wild Berry Blast stamp set. You get these die cut shapes. Hope you can see them, but there's things in here like smile. We've got a bow, a butterfly, and so there's a bunch of different die cut shapes in that. Then we have the Wild Berry Blast paper pack and sticker sheet, and I'll show you what's in there. So we have the sticker sheet. It says, "Oh, happy day. You are amazing, wonderful, adorable, lovable, sweet, and perfectly incredible just the way you are." Some fun shapes, some borders, just some fun things on that sticker sheet. Then you get 2 pieces of each of these. So you have this piece. You've got the cute little zip strip. On the back is an ombre kind of print. And we have the polka dots. Stay. 2 sheets of that with the patterned zip strip. The back is triangles. This is my favorite, the gingham print. Cute little zip strip up there. The back of that is little flowers and leaves. So you get all of those in the paper pack. Then there is a coordinating cardstock pack. And this has the foiled flowers on the cardstock. The back is just the Wild Berry. This is kind of embossed. I don't know what this is called, but it's a coated cardstock. It's Wild Berry on the back. Then we have the foiled stripes. Then we have this coated, I guess it's kind of a checker print. I don't know what they call this. There's a foiled, I don't know what that design is called, I'm sorry, but it's foiled and it's very pretty. Then there is the coated grid pattern, and the back of these are all just the Wild Berry. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets of just Wild Berry cardstock in that bundle as well. There are additional pieces that you can purchase, things like the shimmer trim, the Wild Berry shimmer brush, some Wild Berry stitched ribbon, Wild Berry dots, Wild Berry glitter gems, Wild Berry loose sequins, Wild Berry flower sequins, and then of course our exclusive ink pad and re-inker as well. So if you like this color, the Wild Berry, like I said, you'll want to order it before August because that's when it will go away. But this bundle with the foiled cardstocks and the paper pack with the stickers, those will only be available through April 30th or while supplies last. So these are going pretty quickly. It's a pretty popular item. So you won't want to miss out on those. I wanted to show you the kit and then we're going to start right in on the project I'm going to make. Okay, for the sake of time, I have pre-cut things. You don't need to watch me cut. We all know how to do that. So what I did is I took a piece of the Berry Blast cardstock and I cut it at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is our standard card size. Then I took a piece of the coated cardstock and I cut it 1/2 inch smaller. So 4 1/4 would be 3 3/4 by 5, and that will just sit on there. So we'll see the border of the cardstock. Then I took some of the pattern papers and I cut them at 1 1/4. And I've got this idea, and I'm kind of changing it up a little bit from the Make It From Your Heart Volume 5. This is on page 55, but I am changing this up just a smidgen from what they showed there. So I'm going to take each of these 1 1/4 inch squares and I'm going to put them down on the front of my card. So I'm going to just stick some adhesive on the back of all of these so that they are ready to go. I love this color. Pink is my thing. So anything pink, I have to have it. So I'm going to just eyeball and center this on this piece. That's not centered. Better. And I'm going to leave just a little gap between each of the squares. And then I'm going to take the next one and fill it in. And I am totally not centered. And that's what's kind of cool about the coated cardstock is you can move these. So I guess I had better measure. I'll get my ruler out here. I can take these off and move them around to where I'm going to need them to be. I was hoping to just be able to eyeball it, but I'm not. So I'm on my thing. What is 1/2 of 3 3/4? I don't know. Can't do math in my head, guys. Help me. Help me, help me. Oh well, we'll just, is it like 175? So that's going to be right in there. And then I can put these ones back on. Yeah, well, we're still not perfect, but that one can move over a little bit. But who said homemade cards needed to be perfect? Not me. Okay, then I'm going to take the next and I'm going to put one above it, and we're going to be bigger than our card base, and that's fine. That's what I want to have happen. I'm going to put one down here, one up here, and one here. Perfect. Now, there's going to be a sentiment on this. So I'm going to grab a piece of White Daisy out of my scrap pile. And I'm using a stamp that says Thinking of You out of one of our older stamp sets. It's Happy to Be Friends C1605 if you have it. And I'm going to measure this again. So this stamp is about 2.5 inches long. And we're going to go with an inch high. The stamp is not an inch high, but this piece I'm going to cut is going to be an inch. So I'm actually going to cut this at 3 inches wide. So 3 by 1. So when I stamp on here, grab a block. And I'm going to stamp it in our archival black. I could use the Wild Berry. I do have that, but I want something that's going to pop off of that. So I'm just going to center it on there. And put that away. Now we're going to dovetail this. And I don't know if you know this trick or not. I don't know where all my scissors are. There they are. I'm going to just make a little slit in the center and then cut from the corner to the center. Perfect little dovetail. Do the same on this side. Now, because these are longer, and that's what we wanted, I'm going to just trim them off. And I'm seeing now that a lot of my adhesive is getting trimmed off. So I might have to put some more on there. I know I do a lot of cards for videos for you guys. I do scrapbook as well. I just don't do a lot of scrapbook pages because I don't always have pictures printed already. But if you want scrapbook pages from me, then just comment and I will start adding some scrapbook pages to my videos for you guys. And now I want this to stand off a little bit. So I'm going to grab one of my leftover shapes for making shaker cards. Ooh, first, hold please. I want to ink the edges of this using the Wild Berry. grab it. So, I didn't even think of that prior. I gotta find a spongy. One of our little mini blenders. And I'm going to just ink the edges of this. So that will stand up when I put some foam tape. So this is just left over from a shaker card. I'm just going to stick some of this on the back. And then I am also going to ink the edges of our cardstock. Now, remember, our cardstock is dual-sided. There's a light side and a dark side. So this is the dark side. See the difference? And that's the light side. So I'm using the light side, but I'm going to ink the edges of this as well. It'll be very subtle. Can you see it? But it will add just enough that you don't even really know you're seeing it, but it's there. And I really love the look of inked edges. Thank you to my friend Lisa, who has got me hooked on this. And then next I am going to take that foam tape again and put it on the back of our piece that we just put together. I never used to use a lot of foam tape, but I am using it more and more, and I'm really loving it, how it just adds dimension to your cards, so they're just not a flat card like typical store-bought cards are. And then I have one of our card bases. We sell these in a bundle as well. I will put links to everything that I use in the description below, as well as the other videos for the Makers with Heart video series. There is one releasing every day for 7 days. So there's 7 of us in the collaboration, and if you didn't know, we start our videos every month now on the 10th, and my videos will release on Thursday. So whoever has whatever day of the week the 10th falls on will start out the series, and mine will fall on the Thursday. But be sure and check out them all, because they're some very talented crafters in this group. I want to add, I think, I've lost my sticker sheet. something to this. So inside the card, I always like to add a little something inside there too. So I'm going to put, what am I going to put? I'm going to put some of these banners inside here. across the top. I'm just sticking them down with no, I'm not spending a whole lot of time trying to figure out how I want to put them down. And then I'm going to take a black pen. This just happens to be a Cricut pen. And I'm going to draw, which would be like the string that would hold your banner up. And then still leaves you room to write your sentiment inside. It adds a little special touch inside the card as well. So there is my Wildberry card. Remember, these bundles are only available through April 30th or while supplies last. And if they do sell out, then I'm sorry, they're gone. So don't hesitate and wait to order this bundle. However, the Wildberry cardstock and the ink and the re-inkers, those are available until August. But the special paper pack and the coated cardstocks and the foil cardstocks, those are only available as part of the bundle, as well as that stamp set. So that's my project. Check it out. Check out the other videos. There will be, like I said, links to those in the comments or in the description below. They're also going to be in my playlist here on YouTube called Makers with Heart. Be sure and come back on the 25th and check out our mystery envelope challenge, because those are always super fun and you won't want to miss them. So click subscribe on all of our channels. Join us every single month to see what we create, and hope you'll come back. Thanks. Bye-bye.